Newzroom Afrika's Katleho Sekhotho is in Boksburg and has more about the event. And Katleho, a very good afternoon to you. One cannot forget the horrific images that were witnessed last year on the 24th of December. And of course, it brings officials to remembering people who were out there, lost their lives. What's expected to happen at that event?
A very good afternoon, Mpho, indeed. So the Gauteng Health Department has unveiled the wall behind me, and it has the 12 names of the health officials who worked here at the Tambo Memorial Hospital. It's been quite an emotional day as the families remember their loved ones, friends, and even staff here at the hospital. And, you know, we heard earlier on from the MEC of Health in Gauteng, MEC Nkomoralehoko there, saying, you know, the lives of those lost will be remembered through this wall and their names are immortalized forever, so that people who are just walking about the hospital will note that the people who were lost here today, their names are here and forever they'll be remembered. But I want to bring into the conversation the matron of the Tambo Memorial Hospital, Mayor Constance Mhlongo, just to chat to us. I mean, you were there on that day, on the 24th of December, Ma. Can you just tell us since then, I mean, or let's start at that day. What do you remember happening that day?
On that day, you know, it was chaotic actually. It was a sad day for us because we came on duty hoping we were going to enjoy our Christmas Eve around the time. You know, it was a hectic day. Now all of a sudden, a place where we are supposed to attend to disasters become a disastrous place itself. So it was just chaotic around the hospital.
And I mean, from an emotional perspective, in terms of the morale within the hospital, do you think that there's been some recovery?
You know, I can't say full recovery, but because we had some, you know, psychological care from, you know, people from outside, inside, psychologists and people from the church. We were given, you know, time to say how we feel and how we behaved on that day. And they were very much supportive. Department of Health was there on the very same day. I as an individual, I would say we got a moral support, but, you know, healing will take time. Yeah, because it was such, you know, looking at the people that you know perishing in front of your eyes, it was a sad day for us indeed, yeah.
And certainly, I mean, from an infrastructure perspective, we've been told that the units the sections that were damaged have been restored. In terms of the workflow and that the disruption caused by that explosion, has the workflow been restored?
Yes, it was fully restored because immediately after the explosion, you know, the Gauteng Department of Health took the initiative to organize people to sort the situation, and, you know, we didn't take a long period to wait for renovations to be done. It was immediately done, and there were actually no interruptions at all.
And just a last one, Matron, in terms of the wall being here now, being a symbol of that tragic incident, what do you think the staff here who work here every day will remember and understand as they do go about their daily work and they pass this very wall?
I think, you know, they will understand, because I think this tombstone for us is a remembrance, and we cannot forget those ladies and gentlemen that were heroes in this hospital, who have served this hospital, most of them for more than 30 years, being in the same hospital. So I feel this wall of remembrance done by Department of Health, and we appreciate it, and we are going to honor it. And it will remain here, even for their kids and their grandkids and everybody else in their family and the staff at large.
Thank you so much for your time, Matron. Thank you. Paul, you heard it there from the matron of the Tambo Memorial Hospital, saying this will remain a wall of remembrance, and that as people go about their work every day, as they pass this wall, they remember the lives lost. And I think, you know, so much of it is about that personal touch, and that people knew the people who worked here, and they had that, you know, close and intimate relationship with them, and it's really about putting the faces to the names.
Katleho Sekhotho, giving us a sense of what's happened out there following the deadly 24th of December, where a remembrance wall has been placed to remind people of the ones that of those that they lost.